Beat, I thought I knew about Sam Darnold. I really did. I watch a lot of college football. USC tends to be one of the, would you say it's one of the top 2 or 3 programs, even when they're down on the West Coast, that you have to watch?
Right. Yeah, but yeah. No.
If you like college football.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Sam Darnold. USC.
Right.
So I'm Pac-12 championship game at Levi's Stadium.
All right, so let's do an exercise here. Is this the best situation Darnold's ever been in? Now, most people say, well, without a doubt. Well, yeah, that's obvious. That I know the answer to the question, but you've got to hear these names. I mean, Bonte, his freshman year, they go 8-6. Okay, he redshirts. This is in 2015. Do you know who the OC and the head coach were at USC?
Steve Sarkisian
was fired midseason.
Yep, and then Ed Orgeron took over.
Clay Helton.
Clay Helton took over.
And listen to who the OC was: T. Martin and Clay Helton.
T. Martin. Tennessee Volunteer led them to a national championship the year after Peyton Manning graduated. They beat my Florida State Seminoles in the Fiesta Bowl. Continue.
We'll never get a coordinator job again, maybe. 2016, OC T. Martin, head coach Clay Helton. They go 10-3. They won the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, they beat Penn State, right? And Saquon Barkley.
He looked good this year, okay? They had Juju Smith-Schuster, a young Michael Pittman Jr., Ronald Jones, Deontay Burnett, Toland. They had playmakers. That was a good team.
They had to rally and win that football game.
He was ascending.
Saquon Barkley had one of the sickest runs in Rose Bowl history, by the way. Sick. Crossing the field, juking. I mean, it was unbelievable. 2016
in USC, Sam Darnold has T. Martin again. They go 10-3. They won they go 11-3. Juju's gone. Okay, all the other the playmakers.
Did they lose to that year?
What?
Did they lose to Ohio State that year?
They win the Pac-12 title game against Stanford, and they lost in the Cotton Bowl
to Ohio State.
I don't know. I didn't have that.
I think it was Ohio State.
Okay,
and it was like 24-7. Sam Darnold threw an egregious pick in that game. That was the game where I thought Sam Darnold may not be as good as we all think he is.
Well, he had Deontay Burnett, Michael Pittman Jr. was emerging that year, Ronald Jones and Toland, but no Juju. Even that weaponry's good, I guess, for college.
Ohio State was so much better than them. I mean, they weren't even in that game.
Yes. Okay.
I had USC. I think I had them plus 16.5 in that game, and they did not cover.
Well, he gets drafted by the Jets. Todd Bowles was his coach.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think highly of Todd Bowles. Now, they're doing some nice things right now in Tampa Bay, but I don't think highly of him. Darnold goes 4-9. The team goes 4-12. So all 4 of their wins that year come with Sam Darnold as quarterback. Can you name who the OC was? You will never.
That year.
You'll never.
That year. It was some no name. Yeah. It was a no name. It was like Jeremy
Bates.
Was it really Jeremy Bates?
Jeremy Bates.
He's still coaching.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah, not
as an OC.
Jets. Yeah.
Their wide receivers, or their playmakers, were Jermaine Kearse, Robbie Anderson, a.k.a. Robbie Chosen, and Burnett, who got drafted out of USC, and Clive Walford.
Did they have Isaiah Crowell?
I didn't see him on the list making plays. 2019, Adam Gase comes in.
Oh, yeah, that was the presser with the eyes going from the left to the right.
Remember, he was the quarterback whisperer. Niners almost hired him.
He was off Molly during that presser, right?
Yeah.
Kids, don't Google Molly.
The team goes 7-9. Darnold goes 7-6. All 7 wins come with Sam Darnold. The OC, Dowell Loggins. I have no clue who that is.
Wow.
Le'Veon Bell, Ty Montgomery, Bilal Powell.
Dowell Loggins doesn't even sound like a real name.
I know.
So basically what you're saying is
Kenny's cousin.
The Jets served Sam Darnold with a poo-poo platter of skill position players.
Braxton Berrios was your top dog.
Yeah, and he didn't really have a shot. He didn't have a head coach. Didn't have an offensive coordinator. Had a D coordinator, Greg Williams, who was just trying to kill everybody. And he had no weapons.
Same thing happens in 2020. Exact same thing. Just to your point, they're 2-10 with Sam Darnold as quarterback. Adam Gase 2-14. He's fired out of there. Denzel Mims, Perriman. These are your wide receivers. He goes to Carolina. Matt Rule.
Yeah.
Is Matt Rule a good coach?
No.
He's an NCAA guy.
And they traded for Baker late and basically just gave Baker the job.
Yes. He goes 4-7. They go 5-12 overall. His top playmakers, 7 games of CMC, Chuba Hubbard, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. And his last game, I think he went 5 of 15 for 43 yards. and a pick or two.
And these are bad situations. Final year last year, I couldn't believe. By the way, his OC, Joe Brady and Jeff Nixon.
Well, Joe Brady was highly sought after LSU won a national championship, right?
Well, when you have Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow,
I mean,
that might be the greatest wide receiver combo in college history.
Right. I mean,
outside of like DK and AJ Brown.
So basically, you're saying maybe we should give Sam Darnold a chance.
Well, and this situation is the one. Last one, B. 2022, 4-2 with Baker, Matt Rule, and Ben McAdoo is your OC.
Yeah.
Ben McAdoo.
Wait, he was in Carolina for 2 years?
2 years.
Was it really 2 years?
Yep, 2 years.
Wow.
Baker, he came in for Baker at the end of the year, and I've got these games. I want to go through some of these games in 2022. Week 13, he beats Russell Wilson. Okay? Week 14, they beat Seattle, a playoff team last year.
In Seattle.
Isn't that crazy?
In Seattle.
Okay? Week 15,
in Seattle.
They lose to Pittsburgh. Week 16, they beat Detroit, who was surging at the end of the year.
Yeah, that was a bad game for Detroit out in Carolina. That was a rough game for them.
Okay, then he plays Tampa Bay, and they lose to Brady, but he goes for over 300 yards, completed 23 of 37, and 3 touchdowns.
Now, I would like to watch that game.
Yeah.
They were in that game, but Tampa wasn't all that last year.
No, but I believe they ended up making the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, by default.
Tampa won the division, yeah.
Yeah.
By, what are they, 9-8?
Yeah,
9
they were not good.
Like that. They were not good at all.
And then week 18, Saints, bad game for him. That's the game everyone's going to point to. He threw 2 interceptions. I guess what I'm going at is, do I need to give him a chance?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Apparently, that's what I'm gathering all of it. You just bored us all naming those terrible skill position players at the Jets.
Well, this weekend,
I know, but
he'll have value.
But that's something we've put on the table. This is the best situation for Sam Darnold. He's playing with an elite play caller.
The best of all those guys I named, Shanahan's the best coach he's ever had.
Yeah, no doubt. It's not even close. It's not even close. And
exactly.
He's got great players around him. So
Ayuk is the best wide receiver he's had.
888-957-9570.
Kittle's the best tight end.
Is it justified to give Sam Darnold a chance here? Should we be open-minded about Sam Darnold? 888